Hello Internet, I'm Josaway, and this is Contraband Police Prologue, the demo for a game about smuggling and traffic on the border of a repressive regime's country. Yesterday we played a drug dealer, so it seemed good to play the police, although a corrupt police, perhaps. This sounds like it's in the similar vein to Papers, Please. The demo has very high ratings on Steam. I don't know much more about it, so we're going to dive in and see what it has to offer. Let's try out Contraband Police. Okay. Press space to continue. All right, missed that. Sorry. Wake up, comrade. We'll be there soon. The guys bet on a vodka crate that you won't survive even a week in this shabby hole, but the commissioner believes you in somehow. You'd better follow all his orders, or you'll end up like Roznikov. Poor guy, he just wanted to make a little more money on the side. I think my accent's becoming slightly too Italian. I'll do my best. Okay, we're here. Now report to the commissioner. Good luck. Good day, sir. Constable Repnin. Never mind. Okay. Ah, comrade, we were expecting you. Welcome to the Akaristan border post in Karikatka. My name is Commissioner Andreev, and I will explain your work to you. First, go into the office and pick up your duty folder. Okay, let's follow instructions. So, I inverted the vertical, but it's kind of not working for me for some reason. So I'm gonna switch it back. Where is it? Controls? Yeah. Okay. Duty folder. Now open the folder and check your duty handbook. It contains necessary information about inspection, admission rules, as well as visitor countries and the vehicle types. Okay. Is there a way to zoom this in? This is really small. No, alright. Name and surname. This field appears on every document. The values must be the same. Look for spelling errors. Okay. Expiration date. This field appears on the passport, entry permit, and citizen ID. Compare with the calendar and check if the documents are still valid. Okay. On the passport, entry permit, citizen ID. Passport number. This box is found on the passport, on the entry card, and on the citizen card. All right, so there's a lot of documents here. Compare the driver's face with the passport photo. They must be identical. So if this guy has a mustache in his photo, but he's clean shaven, do I let him through? Or I'm not sure, probably not. Akaristan. The Akaristan People's Republic is a country famous for its rich mineral deposits and metallurgical industry. Most of the population lives in the fertile western areas and around the Sitekan agglomeration. At the head of the communist government is the Akarist Workers' Party, which has ruled continuously since the Great Peasants' Revolution, 1943. I believe it said at the top of the demo that we're in 81 right now, 1981. The flag is this red border with the, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 side, eight pointed. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8 pointed sun above this bird. The currency is the Kari dollar. 120 square kilometers, 22 million population. Language is Akaristani. Government is the People's Republic, and the leader is Igor Akarov. The official stamps include the bird in a circle, the bird in a hexagon, and the sun with some sort of word in a rectangle. And there's valid stationery here, some colors. There's another country here. All right, probably we don't need to look at all these countries right now. Some of these people are going to be coming from these countries and making their way into ours. The Micros 26D, we've got specifications for some cars here. The Zaved, the Azam, the Varilla. There's a lot in here. KGP files. A collection of secret KGP files was stolen from the Central Police Library. We managed to get most of it back, but 14 are still missing. We suspect they're somewhere in the area of Karakatka. Help us find them. They cannot fall into the wrong hands. We also have Oberankov cash. Over the past few years, the boss of the smuggling gang, Boris Oberankov, had made a considerable fortune. There are rumors that, for fear of theft, he buried a significant part of the cash in the forests on the territory of Karakatka. All right. Great. Let's get started. Pull the lever to invite the first driver for the border control. Host management unavailable. I have this fan. You turn on and off. Got a work phone. Okay. Who's this? Igor Akarov? General Secretary. At the warehouse here. Oh, probably this is where we store the contraband. Oh, wait, there's some words here. Check storage. No, okay. Custody room? Okay, prison cell, basically. The phone. All right. Some propaganda there that I can't read. We got a uniform. Crush enemy of the nation. All right. What else have we got out here? We got some vodka and cigarettes and stuff. Some glasses. Okay. Who are you? Constable Maximov, Inspection Zone Manager. All right. Let's pull the lever and invite our first driver. And what's happening over here? In order to enter Akaristan, the driver needs to have valid document set. Ask him to show you the papers. All right, I do have a newspaper here. The Voice of Akaristan, Thursday, 16 April 1981. Collaboration exposed. Nikola Roznikov, commander of the border police in Karakatka. Oh, this is Nikola, the guy who was mentioned by our driver. Was accused of collaborating with a gang of smugglers and sentenced to 10 years of hard labor. Prosecutor's office has opened an investigation into police corruption. Interrogations of 6 other people linked to Roznikov are ongoing. And then on the side, there's another article here. Government is giving away apartments. The Great Housing Lottery is starting. Take part in the draw and win a luxury apartment in the heart of the capital. Cost of a ticket's only 100, apparently US dollars. All right. No. All right. Show me your papers, citizen or traveler. Can I have your documents? Now look again at your duty folder. Now use the document comparer to check the correctness of the driver's data on both documents. Okay, so I have the citizen ID and the passport. So Arkip Krupin. Comparing fields and documents decreases your perception level. When you get tired, the comparisons slow down, and when the level drops to 0, only visual checking remains. Go to rest to restore your perception level. Consider buying better quarters to permanently increase the number of perception level. So we got full, low, and exhausted. Match the data is correct. Mismatch, the driver is not allowed to enter the country. Can't match, the fields are of a different type. 42. Compare the date of birth with the calendar to check the age of the driver. Do not forget to mark all the errors found in your inspection report. Okay. So 51T4 IT47 24 April 1981. Date of expiration. So Today is the 16th of April. His citizen ID expires next week, and so does his passport, but right now they're both valid. And then we've got stamps here, which I might need to check for validity. In this report, you'll flag any discrepancies found in the documents, mark at least one error before you turn a driver away, or leave a clean report when you grant entry. To get the highest rating, you'll need to find all the existing problems. Over time, the report will expand with new error boxes. Okay. Inspection report, name, surname. Compare with the entry permit, citizen ID, cargo list, and vehicle card. So this is a citizen. So I don't think he has an entry permit or a cargo list. Passport number's fine. Okay. Now, make a decision. Should you let him in? Inspection is finished, that's all. Approved. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Okay. I guess the first one was easy. Good job. That was the right decision. Call next driver for control. Okay. So during this training, I wonder if they have, like, you know, a citizen or like somebody to... This driver is not a citizen. All foreigners must additionally have a valid entry permit. Serve this driver in the next few. Okay. Can I have your documents? Okay, let's take a look at his face. He's got the little beanie hat on. I think that's him. Okay. So we've got Zafar Sopak. His surname is Solak, so that's wrong. So I don't know if I need to use my perception or if I can do it manually. Passport number 992A K15H. Valid. This is expired. Right? March, April. So the passport is legitimate, but the entry permit has expired. He's from the Kingdom of Erke. All right, so let's go to the inspection report. The name, surname is wrong. And the expiration on the permit is wrong. The passport and photo are fine. You are denied. So what do you do when you're denied? Do you turn around and leave? Okay. Justified refusal. Perfect inspection. I got $100. Okay. So is this the whole game, or is there, like, you would think that you would not necessarily need a third person view for this. I think there's supposed to be weapons in this game. I'm not sure. Let's look at this guy. All right, he's bald. That looks right. Ronald Heop. That looks fine. T726. P271. That's correct. Valid until October. That's valid. Okay, so if I look at the inspection report, the name is fine, the expiration dates are fine, passport number's fine, photo's fine. Yeah, this guy's fine. Approved. Oh wait, was he from this country? I don't know if he had an entry. Wait, maybe I should have. I'm not sure if that was right. No, it was another perfect inspection. Okay, I got it right. What is the audit summary? In this panel, you can check what errors in the document the last driver had. If he was a smuggler, you'll check where exactly he was hiding the illegal goods. So correct data, marked error, no marked error, incorrectly marked field. So I can see these are like listed in red. Okay. Ronald Heop from United Raleigh was rightly allowed to enter the country. Everything was right. Perfect. Okay. All right. So let's get the next guy in here. This guy has a cargo, I think. Yeah, we'll have to check. We'll have to inspect this. Okay, so you've got your beard and beanie. Show me your papers. Oh, there's like a... Oh, look in the bottom left here. It kind of shows where I'm standing on the vehicle. Interesting. Okay. Let's check this guy's documents. So the photo is wrong right off the bat. Entry permit. So this guy... how do I determine his country? I gotta look at this. I gotta look at the countries. Okay, this guy's from Al-Barak. Okay. So he has an entry permit, but the photo is wrong. Rahib Abed is correct. As for the passport number, 767A, 879C, 879Z, so the passport number is wrong. The entry permit date is fine. And the date of expiration on the passport is fine. So the photo and the passport number are both screwed up. Yeah, passport number and photo are wrong. Expiration date's fine. Name, surname is fine. Okay. Okay, so there's our tutorial group. Not sure how things get more interesting here. At some point, they're going to offer me bribes and such. By the way, I have an inventory, I have a flashlight. Justified refusal. You've done pretty well today, comrade. It wasn't so hard, was it? Now you can go to your apartment for well-deserved rest. So I missed something there. What did I get wrong? So I incorrectly allowed the name? There was something wrong with the name that I missed. Okay, well, I got $380. It's probably not enough. I'm gonna have to start taking bribes here, I think. So I have a little RV that I get to sleep in for free, and the rest of the guards just stand out in the cold and never sleep. Okay. I guess I just rest. Sleep regenerates the level of your perception required for automatic document comparison. Full regeneration takes 8 hours. Upgrade your quarters to increase the maximum level of health and perception. Okay, automatic, maybe it's the speed at which I do things. Daily cost, 135. Building maintenance, vehicle service. So correct check during training, I earned 380. Property maintenance was 60. Personnel salaries was 75. So I come out of it ahead by 245. All right. Okay. Hello, comrade. My name is Yuri Petrov. I am the deputy commissioner, and I will lead your second day of training. We've recently observed the increased activity of smugglers from the Oberankov gang. Fortunately, our intelligence service is already doing this and will provide you with the necessary information on a regular basis. First, let's look at the information board. Each memo is about a specific smuggler. Search everyone matching the description and remember, no amount of contraband can cross the Akaristan border. Okay. Okay, let's get started. Call for first vehicle. All right. So smuggler number 1 here, it says, we suspect that a driver who did not stop for inspection yesterday will try to cross the border. Partial registration number, IVJ. Registration on the vehicle? IVJ? Okay. And then smuggler number 2, one of our informants inside Oberankov's gang has obtained valuable information regarding another shipment of contraband. Driver age 53. Okay. So we're looking at registration number and age. Oh, looks like we have our suspect here. Make him leave the vehicle to search the cabin. Please step out of the vehicle. Smugglers mark contraband hiding places with a snake mark. However, it's only visible under UV light. Luckily, your work flashlight has such function. So what am I looking for? A snake mark. It's a kind of a dirty car here. Where's this snake mark? I mean, I'm assuming because it's a tutorial that it is here somewhere. I'd like to learn how this works. Okay, so it's not on the door. I don't know what you're saying, bro. Yeah, I don't see a snake mark. Well, there's one VJ. Oh, okay. Find a side on one of the armchairs. All right. Contraband hiding spots. You can also find contraband in these places. Tire, headliner, fender, fuel tank, bumper, air filter. Now we're gonna need tools to get the contraband out. Pick up the knife from the table. Okay. What's up, Novik? Tactical knife. Use the knife to cut the seat upholstery. Good job, you found your first contraband. Contraband not always labeled, sometimes it can be hidden between parts or in hard to research places. Let's check under the hood. Careful eyesight will come in handy more than a flashlight. Okay. Great, this is probably everything. Remember that smugglers can be very inventive. For example, inspection materials, see your duty handbook. You can arrest the bastard now. Okay, so there's more stuff here. Tools. Several types of tools needed to extract contraband. Blades cut upholstery and tires. Blunt tools break down the exterior of a vehicle. Axes open car trunks and tanks. Shovels are used to dig through loose loads, and pitchforks allow you to search through hay. Tools wear out. Remember to stock up regularly at Vlad's store. The cabin. Exterior. Yikes. Okay, there's a lot here. Tires. Crates. Barrels. Sacks. Other. Okay, I mean, alright. So what do I do with the knife? I just put it away? Alright. Arrest him. Custody room. Criminals who are awaiting transport to the labor camp are held here. Upgrade the prison to increase the maximum number of places. To prevent a possible escape, consider hiring a prison guard. Remember that by leaving the prisoners in the police car overnight, they may also escape. Okay. We've apparently stripped him and put him in this dirty prisoner uniform. I guess I want to close this. Do I... There doesn't seem to be a way to lock it, so we'll just assume he's stuck in there. Alright, this is your warehouse. You will store intercepted contraband, tools, weapons, and other things here. Maybe one day you can afford to improve it. Yeah, I get how this is. Okay, so we need tons of money to be able to survive this job, but we're not going to get enough money, so... It's going to be a question of how and when we choose to be corrupt. Alright, this is where you can store your tools, weapons, recovered contrabands, and goods for trade. Upgrade your warehouse to be able to store more items. Items left loose will be lost. You can carry selected items from your inventory or directly from the police car. Move items quickly between the windows. Okay, well, let's put all the cocaine in here, I guess. I guess we'll keep the knife on us. Now go ask Officer Maximov to get rid of the remaining vehicle. Alright. Madura. Alright. Inspection complete. There are different types of tools that are needed to open certain types of storage compartments. Thin materials such as tires and upholstery can be cut with knives. You can smash the hard elements with the use of hammers. Axes allow you to open crates and car tanks. Okay. So we got tools here. That's not what I want to do. Do I just take everything? With this knowledge, you can return to further vehicle inspection. Okay, all right. It's getting complicated. There's a little bit more going on here than I first expected. So we got one VJ. We need to find the guy who's 53 years old. All right, newcomer. Full beard, messy hair. Let's have his documents. Okay, is the beard that long? It looks a little longer in the photo, but I don't know if it's gonna ding me for, maybe that's like, I'm not sure. Like it's a little bit longer in the photo than here, but also his hair's messy here. I guess that's him. All right. So Kudir versus Kadir, name is wrong. This is his entry permit. D396 versus P396, so that's wrong. This is valid until September of this year, so the entry permit is valid. It's not expired. However, the passport is expired. This expired last week. And then, how old is he? So 1937. He's 43. Okay. So that's a useful use of the perception stuff that I don't have to do the math myself. All right, so if we look at the inspection report, the name is wrong. His entry permit his passport is expired. The passport numbers do not match. And then I'm not sure about the photo. Like, the beard seems a little bit longer here, but I'm not sure if that counts. So we'll see whether we get it perfect or not. He's not 53, so he's probably... Yeah, he's probably not a smuggler. But let's, reject him. Let's see what the report says about his photo. Off you go. Justified refusal. Okay, so did I get the photo wrong? Yeah, okay, so the photo was a slight difference like that can make the difference. All right, fair enough. So the photo has to match exactly, and small differences will count. All right. Let's see this guy. Okay, so you've got that same chin strap beard with mustache and messy hair. Show me your documents. Okay. Photo looks fine. Masnur. Orazalyev. That looks correct. From the Kingdom of Erke. We've got 65VX TZRX. That looks correct. His entry permit is valid. And so is his passport, right? He's definitely not 50. So... what is it? It's 81, and we're looking for someone who's 53. So we're looking for someone born in 53 years prior to 81 would be 81 to 31, then 3 more years Something like 28. Like something in the 27, 28, 29 range. I'm not exactly sure, but all right, so as for the inspection report, name is fine, expiration dates are fine, passport number's fine, photo's fine. I think he's all good here. Inspection finished, approved.
At least.
Off you go. I can't really afford not to have perfect inspections here. I don't know where the interface is for, there we go, valid inspection, perfect, okay. I don't know where the interface is for like spending money yet, but I know it's going to be way more than we can afford. So I don't know when the corruption mechanics start kicking in, but we'll find out. Interesting so far. I never played Papers, Please, but I imagine it was sort of similar, although I know that was not in 3D, so. Good day, Comrade Commander. This guy's friendly. Okay, you've got gray hair, you're balding on top, and you've got the little goatee. All right, let's see your papers. Okay, photo looks fine. Frankar Melnik, that all looks correct. Then we've got TZ22, 9801, okay. Citizen ID, valid. Expiration date, valid, but 1927. This guy, I think, is our 53-year-old here. So all his documents are in order, but we think he's the smuggler. So I'm going to ask you to step out of the vehicle. Okay, let's start inspecting. Let's look for the snake. We got our UV light. Look at the tires. Look at the fenders. There's the snake. Okay. So I want to... Hold on, let me check. I don't want to waste my tool here. Exterior. So it looks like the axe. Yeah, cabin is knife. All this exterior is like, okay, well, I think it's crowbar back here. It looks like it's crowbar, axe, or maybe that's knife. I'm not sure. I don't know what that little symbol is. Is that, hold on. Blunts, axes, and bullets. Okay. So yeah, the fender works with blunts, axes, and bullets. Okay. We've got this crowbar. I guess we're gonna... Look at all that coke. I'm sorry, yes, I have something. Please take this money and let me go. Alright, we gotta see if there's any more contraband now. Right? Any more snake symbols that we can find? Up there on the, yep, there on the tire. Hold up. Let's get our knife out. More cocaine. Okay. It's pretty dark out, so we're getting late. I think this might be our last one for the day. I'm not sure. Okay, nothing on the seat. Straight up cocaine right there. What about the back seat here? Here we go. Anything back here? With the blue light? Or the whatever? Okay. Nothing here. Let's check under the hood. Straight up visual inspection. Just see, yep. Look at this. Okay, so how do I tear into this thing? Let's check here. So in the engine block. Does it show interior of the engine block? I don't know. Maybe the axe here? That's quite a large amount of cocaine. Okay, so this guy's offering me a bribe, but this early in my training, we're not going to be taking a bribe. So you're going to jail. Correct arrest. Criminal arrested. Good. Okay. So we got 2 of 3 criminals. I guess if we leave them overnight, there's a chance they escape because we don't have a guard. I knew this smuggling was a bad idea. I could have followed in my brother's footsteps. Yeah, it's too late, Frankar. So I don't have a way, I don't think, to hire post management. Yeah, I don't have a way to hire a guard. So they're just going to sit in there overnight, I guess. Oh, I should put all the drugs away. Lots of cocaine. And then I think I need to have this guy clean up. Yeah, you, come here. Clean up the inspection zone. Now it's gotten dark out, so can I keep going, or do I have to go to bed on my own? It looks like there's nobody waiting. So I guess we just decide to go to bed now. Yeah, I don't have a way to spend money, but at least we're learning the basics of the game here. Okay, so correct check plus 380. Property maintenance and personnel salaries takes its cut. We end up with 245 again. It's kind of an interesting game. It's basically, at this point, it's a puzzle game. Each person that arrives is a puzzle. Comrade, we need to free up some space at the border post, so today you're going for a ride. Our task is to transport prisoners to the labor camp and deliver intercepted contraband to the police base. Visit Vlad's store along the way to buy some tools needed for your work. I love the way these guys are like, we're paying you to do this job, but you have to then use our... First, let's deal with our naughty boys. Enter the custody room and transport all prisoners to the police vehicle. They make you buy your own tools and supplies and like pay your underlings and stuff. So it's like, they're not really paying you at all. You're working for free. I wonder if there's secrets. I wonder if there's like, excuse me. We did read that there's like secret cash, like satchels buried around the map, but I don't know where we would find them, so. All right. Transfer to police car. Okay, we can teleport them. We're a magic border guard. Good. Now, gather the contraband. Oh, approach police vehicle and open the trunk, then use notebook to inspect luggage compartment. Move contraband directly from your inventory or transfer selected items from warehouse. How do I get to the... Here we go. Wait, no, how do I get past the gate? Do I jump? How do I exit? Oh, here we go. This door. Okay. All right. Police garage. This is where your police cars are stored. Talk to a mechanic to prepare the desired vehicle or repair a damaged vehicle. All right. And this time, I think it's already done for us. Check storage. Inventory. I've got another axe here. Let me take that for now. Wait. How do I move contraband directly from your inventory or transfer selected items from the warehouse? How do I transfer selected items from the warehouse? Inventory vehicle. Warehouse? What? Oh, there's a map too. Look at this. Okay, we haven't really gotten into this. Can I swap from inventory to warehouse? How does this work? Vehicle inventory. All right. I don't see how to do the thing that he's saying. So I guess we got to go, like, for right now, I can't figure it out, so we're going to do it manually. We'll go get all the coke. Maybe I can transfer it to the vehicle from here. I guess that's how I do it. Looks like you're ready to go. Enter vehicle. Okay. First stop, the labor camp. You'll drop prisoners there. Check the map to see your destination. Okay. So, going past the Karat Motel and the old ruins, down to the labor camp. Once a prosperous granite mine transformed into forced labor camp by order of the party, many enemies of the nation have already ended their lives in this place. You will hand over captured prisoners here. Okay, there's some other stuff on the map, but it looks like... Alright, so we're gonna bang a right and just hug the right all the way down to the prison camp. Alright. Start engine. Okay, I don't really like this view, but I don't think I have a way to change it. So I guess at any time, if I want, I could just... Yeah, I'm going the right way. At any time, could I just get out of the car? What is G? G, I guess, is the parking brake? Oh, I got lights. I got a siren. Okay. Oh, I got a camera and a map too. All right. Well, I don't think I need the camera here. So yeah, I guess if I wanted to, I could just hop out anywhere, like these old ruins, and like risk the prisoners escaping while I search around for buried treasure. Like, I guess. For now, let's just stick with the main tutorial, like, pace. Let's not try to do anything fancy. Let's just see what the demo teaches us. I think we just passed by the old ruins. Oh, okay, we got a problem here. Oh no, looks like the last storm has knocked over a tree and we can't go any further. Take the axe from the trunk and get rid of this obstacle. Okay. I'm assuming I just hit it a bunch of times and it collapses into lumber. Well done. Now get back to the car. We have a long way to go. Okay. Well, we did everybody a service there. Here's the labor camp. So I think it's important probably not to crash the police vehicle. Interesting that it has a siren. There may be some more like action-oriented stuff that happens in this game at some point. All right, here's the labor camp. We get to drive right in. The ancient granite mine. Ooh, this does not look like a happy place to end your life, boys. Well, you're gonna be here for many, many years. Okay, they're just gonna let us in. They were expecting us. Okay, this is place. Stop next to the gate and give order to transport all the prisoners. Sorry about that. Bit of an alert on the old phone. Okay. Hello, comrade. I am Sergeant Manilov, and I am in charge of this hole. Since the party gave up the lawsuits against the gangsters, the production of our stone has started. Okay. You're excited to have somebody to talk to. Transfer all the prisoners. Perfect. We always need new hands to work. I get paid for that. 200 bucks. Okay. So, like, another way I could be corrupt. Next, visit Vlad's shop for tools. Remember, without tools, you won't find any contraband. Okay. Another way I could be corrupt is, like, just arresting innocent people and selling them into mining slavery, I guess. So, if I check the storage here... Yeah, so, like, there's... I have a spare axe. I guess I could use another knife, probably. Last stop is the police base. Okay, so wait, where's Vlad's shop? Police base, cemetery, sawmill, Vlad's tools. Okay, and the Drunken Bear Inn. Plus, I don't know what this is about, but let's get to Vlad's tools. Okay, I guess that's where we want to go. Like, I guess I can explore the mine a little bit too. Hi. Never mind. Okay. Like, maybe I can go talk. Well, okay. I don't need to talk to anybody. Let's get back in the car and get out of here, I guess. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of car driving in first person. But they are going to let us leave, so I guess it's fine. We'll try and make this work. Went through the roundabout, and now we go out this way, right? Yep, okay. Like, this really ought to be in third person, I think. Ugh. Okay. So where am I going here? I want to make a right, pass, yeah, go past, go to the T, and then go left. All right. Excuse me, sorry, look out. Student driver. So there's that left that we're skipping. Next we should have the T intersection, where we make our left and go to the tool store. I don't know what they have for sale there, but I think the only thing I might buy is a knife. I don't know. I probably don't want to spend too much money. Okay, let me double check the map here. Yeah, we're headed towards the tool shop. Okay. So it seems like we've got free time to kind of do what we want a lot of the time. It's just like, obviously during the tutorial or the training, I guess, we want to follow instructions to the letter to the best of our ability. But eventually we're going to have a bunch of free time to roam around the map and kind of explore it for secrets and such. All right, we've reached Vlad's tools, so I guess I'll just block this road and park right here. Let's go see about what this shack has for sale. You're a citizen. Oh, you are the new commander at the border. I'm Vladimir Nimchuk, but they call me Vlad. Okay. I sell reliable tools, weapons, and ammunition. Hope you'll do better than Roznikov. Okay, what do you actually have for sale here? He's got What is this? Branch? As in like a tree branch? It's a blunt. It's only $8. It's a blunt instrument. So like if we look at the crowbar has 1, 2, 3, 4, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 blunt damage, and it's like basically full. So this branch is cheap, but it's weak. Handle, gas pipe, tonfa, crowbar. All right, so we probably need another knife. I don't think we need, we definitely don't need another axe. I don't think we have a shovel, so a shovel might be worth buying. But they are expensive. So this shovel does decent damage and only costs $25. The spade here doesn't seem that much better, so I'll buy the shovel. Let's buy ourselves a shovel. And then I might need another knife here. What do we have here? The tactical knife with 6. Another tactical knife is $55. A scalpel for 25. Maybe I don't need this. We'll just get the scalpel for now. And then in terms of guns, what's he got? A grenade, pistol ammo, a pistol. We don't have one. A shotgun and a submachine gun. There's 2 different damage types here. I feel like I probably want a pistol and some ammo, but probably not right now. Okay. Let's get back to the police car and take all this cocaine to the police base. So from here, we want to make a right, and then I guess a left after that. Let's turn our lights on. It's getting late in the day. This is like learning the ropes is taking me a sweet amount of time here. Like the day progresses pretty quickly. I think there was a setting that you could control how fast the day passed. I think there was a setting so you could slow things down if you need to. Okay, keep going here. And then make the left. Okay. So I think now we go this way. Yeah, okay. There's another intersection we need to bear left up ahead. And after this, we got to get all the way back to our processing station. And this is just the first couple days of training. Like all that work to figure out who the criminals were, arrest them, get their contraband. Then we have to get in the car and drive around. And I don't like the driving mechanic at all. But, you know, it's artificial challenge to lock me into this crappy first-person driving view, I feel. But that aside, the general idea here is like, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that takes time to do. And all the while you're trying to earn money to survive and improve your ability to make money, but all these costs keep piling up and stuff. So I definitely see the game loop here. It's kind of interesting. The third person stuff makes it a little, I don't know, especially the driving and movement. It's a little clunky, but do I actually have to, what do I do? Do I drive it in here? Pass him all the, okay. Oh, I have to take it out of the car first. All right. I mean, I guess I should have driven this thing in the rest of the way, but okay, I didn't. All right, Mr. Contraband Governor guy. Okay, I got $168 for that. Now head back to the border post. Okay. So, like, apprehending criminals and contraband is pretty, profitable. It's pretty lucrative. Is there really... Wait, V? Oh, that's what V was. It's not a dash cam. Of course it's not a dash cam in 1981. That's what I was looking for the whole time, to get into that third-person view. Okay, let's not run over our fellow policeman here. Okay, so we got to get all the way back to the border post. So we'll make a right here. Yeah, okay. And head towards the yellow exclamation point. All right. Oh, wait, what? No, I want to keep going this way. Yeah, it's like doing stuff at night is rough. It's very dark, and surprise, surprise, my flashlight slash headlights are not that good. What a shocker. The flashlight in the video game is trash. Artificial difficulty, artificial difficulty. Can't see what you're doing. Isn't that fun? Let's have fun, guys. Driving around in the dark. I mean, I get it, right? It's an incentive to do things during the day and go to sleep and, like, not try and min-max your profits or whatever, but I don't know. It always bugs me when the flashlights are trash. It's like, you're the developer. You control how the light works. Like, make it better. Just make it a little bit better. Forget realism, you know? Realism doesn't matter. I want functionality in my lights. Congratulations, you did well today. As you can see, our work is not limited to sitting at the border post all the time. Oh, I guess I just get out now. Well, I probably need to park this thing. Anything to say? No, okay. Let's get back into the post. And let's take a rest. Oof. Long day. At least our perception's going up. Yeah, so even though transferring the prisoners in Contraband was fairly valuable, it wasn't as good as doing a bunch of perfect inspections, because we only got 168 here. Wake up! We have another busy day at border. Today you will handle drivers transporting cargo goods to the country. Go ahead and invite the first one. Okay, so we do have a potential smuggler. Our services overheard a telephone conversation thanks to which we obtained specific information about another smuggler. Nationality, Al-Barak. And then cargo list here, entry regulations. On April 19th, 1981, that is today, the Ministry of Transport is changing the regulations on the import of goods into Akaristan. The requirement for drivers to have a cargo list is introduced. Any discrepancies in the documentation should result in refusal of entry. Okay, so another mechanic here as we is introduced as we start to learn about cargo. So we do want to look for anyone from Al-Barak for smuggling. All drivers transporting cargo must have a valid cargo list. Let's ask him for the papers. Okay. Guy's picture looks fine. Miroslav Yegorov. Miroslav Yegorov. That looks correct. He's Arkistan. He's a local. WWDN 0190. That's all valid. His citizen ID is valid. However, his passport is expired. Date of expiration, 21 May. No, it's valid. April, May comes after April, Jossaway. All right, so all of his documents are valid here. Then we have the cargo list. The name here, Miroslav Yegorov, that looks fine. 3 gas ranges, 11 fertilizer, 2 refrigerator, 1 toilet, 3 chemical agents, 1 detergent. Okay. The best way to compare a document with the actual cargo state is using your cargo notebook. Pick it up from table. Okay. There's another knife and another... So I still don't know how I would drop something here. Like put it back on the table. I don't know if there's a way to do that. There's more stuff here though. All right. There's like free tools and whatnot. Let's take the cargo notebook for now. Now, use your notebook to count all the cargo from this vehicle. Hold left mouse button, press arm right mouse button to see your notes. Okay. Okay, so fertilizer. Okay. So I can just kind of like mouse over everything while I hold left mouse button. Get it all marked down. There's a toilet. Great. Now you can easily compare your notebook with the cargo list. Okay. Check other data, pass or send back the driver, and invite the next one. Alright, so gas range 3, fertilizer 11. Did I miss one? That's 6. There's only 10. Hold on. Fertilizer 10 versus 11. Refrigerator 2. Toilet 1. Detergent 1. Chemical agents 3. So we're missing some things. Unless, does he have another location here? Is there more, like, is there something in the cabin or? It seems like he's missing some stuff. And the rule is, any discrepancies in the documentation should result in refusal of entry. Okay. Like, from what I can tell, this guy's missing some items. Is there any way to... Is there any other interaction I can make in here? Like, can I open... No. He's missing some stuff, it looks like. Let's see if this is correct. Alright, so... I guess you're rejected. So did I get that right? I want to see the audit summary. Invalid inspection report. Mark at least one actual error in the inspection report before turning back the driver. Cargo list. So, okay. You must indicate at least one true reason for returning the driver. So I don't know how I got that. Like, I'm not sure how. Confirmed cargo. There was something, oh, maybe on my notes I should have clicked it. So that was the mistake. All right, so I didn't understand the mechanic there. That's fine. Look at this hippie. Oh boy. It doesn't bode well for your chances, bro. Sometimes you'll need to unload cargo for control or just to reach hidden items. Select your cargo notebook and interact with every cargo element. Press E to unpack cargo. Okay, let's check out his documents first. Picture looks okay. Hamer Sultan looks good. 1 VS B3AY. Valid to July. Valid to the 25th. That all looks good. Okay. He's Al Barak, however. So he's a potential smuggler, right? So we can do the cargo list first, I guess. So, cheese crate 3, we only see 2. I don't know how I would mark a mistake. Cucumber barrels 3, that's fine. Cement 12, we only see 8. Potato sack 4. So we're missing cheese crates and cement, right? Okay, there's some more cheese crates and some more cement. Okay, so now cheese crate 3 looks correct. Cucumber barrels 3, cement 12, potato sack 4. All right, so how do I reload everything or repack everything? Maybe I don't have to. The other thing we need to do is look for Contraband because he's from Al Barak, right? Which we were told might be a smuggler. So nothing really on the exterior here that we can see. There could be, he could be an innocent trader from Al Barak. Okay, documents are already taken. It's not letting us ask him to get out, so I guess he's fine. So I unloaded all his stuff here. I don't know where it went. All right. So, assuming I had a problem here, how would I mark it as an error? Like, I don't quite understand how that would work. It's a match. Okay. Inspection report. Ah, cargo list. That's where I should have marked it. Okay. So let's get... This guy seems fine, I guess. Documents already taken. Never mind. Wait, so what do I do now? Like, I unpacked a bunch of his shit. He seems good to go. So what do we do? I'm sort of stuck here. I don't know what to do now. Do I have to put all that away and then give him his papers back? I'm stuck. It says E to unpack cargo. Maybe he wants me to unpack literally all the cargo. That's it. All the cargo is set on the tables. Now you can count it or search for contraband. Okay. I mean, I kind of already looked for contraband. I know this guy's from, like, the day is quickly fading here. I'm wasting a huge amount of time. So it's over on the table. Where did it go? Where did all his stuff go? Over here. Okay. So I unpacked it. Now I can count it, right? Yeah, I can count it all. That's fine. Okay. Then what? Can I now... I don't know what to do with this. Yeah, we've counted it all. Oh, can I search the cargo for contraband? Oh, hold on. Maybe that's what we're doing. The cheese crate. It was this guy. Okay. Oh, maybe I want the axe here. Congratulations, you just caught a smuggler in the act. Arrest the smuggler. Okay. That took a minute to figure out. Now handle a few more vehicles. Okay, well, it's already super dark. I've kind of wasted the whole night, the whole day on this one guy. Inspection complete. The criminal was caught. So what did I miss here? Oh, I missed another piece of contraband. Okay, because I didn't wait to I didn't thoroughly inspect everything before I arrested him. Okay, so presumably there's a lot more content in this game and a lot more, like, eventually you get a rhythm down, you figure out when to use certain things. Yeah, that was the smuggler. So I like aspects of this. The demo is very interesting. It gives you a good demo should teach you what the game is and give you a taste that leaves you wanting more. I kind of feel that here, right? I like the idea of like being a detective, figuring out who's valid and who's not. I'm not sure whether or not I would enjoy the pressure mechanics of like, you need to spend money, but you don't have enough money. I know that was a thing in Papers, Please. Like, eventually you get to the point where you have to choose, what's your corruption going to be? Are you going to arrest someone innocent? Are you going to take a bribe? Like, how are you going to keep up with the skyrocketing demands and stuff? Seems like in the demo here, they're not pushing any of that pressure on you. They're just teaching you the mechanics, which is fine, and I appreciate it. I'm not sure how well the 3D aspect of this works. It seems like okay, but I don't know that, like, you want the clarity of focusing on the problem, and there's so much like visual space. There's so much geometry and having to like move around and figure out where to click buttons and how to aim the camera to do it all. Like, eventually you learn it, fine, and it's great. But it feels like the 2D Papers, Please might be the better version of this. I don't know if this is like an imitator or an homage, whether it expands on the mechanics from that. I really should play that game. But it is an interesting demo. I think that's probably enough for today. Nobody apparently stopped by in the chat, so I'm really just talking to myself. But if you're watching this VOD in the future, let me know, what do you think about this game? Leave me a comment. Would you want to see me play this? I guess I should be asking that on all the demos. I've been streaming demos for 3 weeks now, and some of the games are pretty interesting. But I think that's going to be it for today. That is Contraband Police. Interesting game, interesting mechanics. A little bit challenging, less in the sense of the game loop, and a little bit, at least here in the demo, a little bit more challenging in the sense of just the UI and interacting with the game through the 3D engine here. But yeah, I enjoyed this. It's kind of interesting. I don't know if it's something I'd play unless there was a huge clamoring demand for it from folks in my channel, but yeah, looks pretty good. If you're interested, the demo's available on Steam, and I think the game is out. I'm not 100% on that, so check it out. If you like it, wishlist it or buy it. Other than that, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching, and take care. Bye.